What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over the best amethyst in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So we've already done the diamonds and pink diamonds, which was yesterday. Today we're going to be doing amethyst, and yeah, pretty much we're going to be going over a bunch of the cards, and in my opinion, you rank them based on where I think they are. I'm just going to say this right now. It's definitely become a case recently that the more recent cards are better. Like, that always happens. The power creep is a real thing. Like, for example, a Boris Dio is obviously going to be better than a day one amethyst. So, making tier lists like this, I think next month it'll probably won't even look at amethyst. Maybe amethyst will be like the lowest tier I look at. But right now, we've got some of the current players, but I would not have any of those guys in... I realistically wouldn't have any of those guys in any of the top tiers anyway, apart from maybe Giannis. But we got LeBron James. Funnily enough, I have LeBron James. I don't like LeBron James. He is not good. But is he bad enough to put him worthless? Yeah, I think he's in the top 3 cards, or the worst 3 cards in his list, so I'm going to put him worthless. It's a pity because, again, I'm a big LeBron fan, and it's great to see him make his 10 finals. Kevin Durant, 1 tier above in D. KD's fine. He's fine. He's got range. The range extender is an important badge. Release is pretty decent. The diamond is so much better, but I'm completely fine with Kevin Durant being a D tier. He's no better than that. James Harden, same, I guess. James Harden definitely has a few things going for him. Again, he shoots the ball really well in Unlimited, which is huge. He's also got pretty good handle. He's got range extender. He's got a lot of good things about him. It's just, again, no defense. No defense, and he's just stats-wise a little bit lackluster. Then we got Steph Curry, C. Steph can cook. The problem with Steph is he has cold zones all on the top of three-point line. Surely they have to change that at some stage, but Steph Curry is a really, really good card. The biggest thing with Steph, again, is that ability to shoot those fading threes. He basically has everyone who plays Pro-Am, their fading three-pointer is to Steph Curry. I personally prefer, like, whatever Allen Houston's fade is. The Allen Houston leaner, but the Steph Curry leaner is really nice, and especially with the button, it's definitely the easiest leaner at the time because it's super, super quick and it's so easy to get off the screen. So Steph Curry, just for his offense, goes C tier, but he's so bad in defense, can't put him any higher. Like, he's an A or B tier offensive player, but I cannot put him higher than C. Just his defense is awful. Kawhi C. Kawhi can play defense, and he hits wide open. That's all you can ask for. That is all you can ask for in this game. He can play defense and hit wide open. Hatha Davis. I know some people like this card. I despise this card. I hate him. So, again, I'm going to put him C because some people do really like him. I think he is awful. For me, he doesn't shoot, he doesn't rebound, he doesn't run fast enough. Yes, he is fast, but he's not fast enough that he does anything for me. He's not particularly tall. I've tried to use him as center, power forward, did not like him either way. Giannis. I'm going to put him B. He's one of these 2 tiers. Mainly because his defense is exceptional. I'll put him A. His defense is exceptional. At the center position, he's fine. The problem with Giannis is just he's just that little bit... I don't even know how to describe Giannis. He's just that little bit not good enough shooting-wise, but he's arguably the best card in the game at everything else, or arguably the best amethyst card in the game at most other things. Then we've got Van Exel, same tier as Curry. Brings no defense at all, but at the same time is a great slashing player and can shoot a little bit. Then we have got Sam Perkins. For me, Sam Perkins is going into B tier. Let me explain why. So, the way I play the game, I need shooters. My defense is not very good. I will be the first to admit that right now. My defense in 2K is not very good. I mean, it's better than like the average player, but in terms of like when we're looking at it from a competitive standpoint, if I was playing against someone competitive, whether that be in this continent or another continent, my defense is not great. However, carrying on from 2K20, my offense is at that elite level. So for me, I just try to outscore my opponents, and it works really well. It works really well just blitzing people. And Sam Perkins is perfect for that. Dude's a great pick and pop jump shooter. In the corner, he's not going to miss much. Just a little bit undersized. PJ Brown. I'm going to say this. I don't like this card, but some people love him. I can't use non-shooters. I cannot use non-shooters. For that reason, I can't put him over D tier. He's not worthless. He's not, because if you like him, he's worth something. For me, I've tried him out. I got him. People were telling me he was good. I tried him out. I hate him. I hate him so much. He's so bad for me. But yeah, no, he's fine here in at D. If you want to put him in C, I'm not going to complain. But for me, he's D. Vin Baker. I had high hopes for this card. I really did. Because he's 6'10". He's athletic. His rebounding is good. Not only that, like, his rebounding is good. He can shoot the ball moderately well. 73 ball. I thought, you know what? He'll hit from the corners. Yeah, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Vin Baker does not hit a shot. He does not do anything on the floor. I feel so angry for picking him. But he does nothing. AC Green. I think last year, AC Green's Amethyst card had like a 77 3 ball or something. If this card had a 77 3 ball, he'd be B tier. But he doesn't. That's the problem. AC Green's got, I think, silver clamps. Either silver or bronze clamps. I think it's silver. But he's a good defender. Can't play small forward or center, so only a primary, which is a little bit annoying. But shooting wise, he's just not there. Defensively, he's good. He's got good player build. He's got good length. He's just not good enough shooting wise to put him above D tier. Then we got the Busher. The Busher is better than Giannis, in my opinion. For me, actually no. For me, he's better than Giannis. The dude's like, I play him a small forward, just post spin people to death. Like, goal post spin technician. The guy he has so many qualities that people don't even realize in a card, and he's the best Amethyst token word, in my opinion. Either him or World Be Free. One of the two of them are the best, in my opinion. Then we have got Christian Lightner. Lightner is, why am I saying B or A? It's between C and D. C, because he can shoot. He's slow. He is slow as hell. He can't really, and he's not even an unbelievable shooter. Like, you could argue him in D tier. I think he shoots a little bit too well to put him there. Actually, you know what? I was contemplating putting AD in D tier, and AD is actually better than Lightner, so Lightner's going into D. Not a good card, in my opinion. Not good at all. Kelly! Sniper. Sniper plays no defense. C. I do like the card, trust me. He is just a sniper that plays no defense. Joe Smith. D. He does nothing. Like, the weird thing is, like, look at Joe Smith's stats and tell me what he does well. He can play at the small forward and he's 6'10". That's his only positive. He does nothing. He doesn't shoot the ball well enough. He doesn't dunk the ball well enough. He doesn't play defense well enough. He actually does not do anything on the floor. And that's a problem. It's a little bit of the Lamar Odom problem, because he actually has a lot of decent overall stats. The problem is he doesn't do anything well enough that I would ever use him in a squad. So for that reason, he is down here in D tier. I'm trying to think, is he the worst player left on the list? No, but I'm going to move, he's the second worst in my opinion. There's only one player worse than him, but I'm going to move AC Green down to worthless. I do not like this card at all. No, actually not AC Green. I'm going to move Joe Smith down to worthless. I do not like this card at all. Then we've got Sean Elliott, same as Kelly. They're both very similar cards. Sean Elliott, everyone was telling me about how great his release was. I've used him. I got him as one of my first Amethyst rewards. I just don't see it. If we're talking about really good release Amethyst cards, Happy Russell's number one for me. Happy Russell has no clamps. That's his only problem. He plays lanes really well. He shoots the ball really well. His release is next level since I've started using the button again. He is a beast. Again, problem though, no clamps. I've used him in TTO and had a lot of success though. And he greens a lot even on those liners. Like, I might even use him for my tournament squad later today. Then we got Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson is in that Kelly Tripucka, Sean Elliott range. It's a pity that Eddie Johnson isn't like the Diamond Eddie from last year. Diamond Eddie Johnson last year was so good. This exact same picture as well, I'm pretty sure. That card was absolutely insane, lads. That card was ridiculous. If you never used Eddie Johnson last year, he was crazy good at the start of the year. He was one of the most underrated cards in the game, and he was like 30k. Then we've got World Be Free. World Be Free is A. I can't not put him in A. He's basically Derrick Rose with a jump shot. He is so nice. He will be, again, he is another one who will 90% sure will be in my squad for a tournament I'm playing later today. Again, I don't see myself winning that tournament. He has most of the best players in the world in it, but I think if I do end up, I can be competitive against anyone if I do happen to play a European. Or if I'm hosting, I don't think I'll lose. And World Be Free is going to be one of my main men. Then we have got Corey Mcghetti. Corey Mcghetti is not awful, but not great. He doesn't play much defense, but he can shoot the ball and dunk the ball. I don't know if you can add clamps to him. If you can, he'd be higher, but I think he's B. I looked at his stats. Again, I haven't used him, but like just from looking at his stats, he is going to be a good card. I'm looking at his 6. And we got Scotty. Scotty's like worse Kawhi. Scotty's D. Scotty cannot hit a shot to save his life. That's the only problem. Like, Scotty's a pretty good defender. He's just slow. Like, he's a 70 speed and can't hit a shot to save his life. So I can't put him above here. Like, I would rather have someone who's a liability on defense but can hit shots than someone who can't do shots and is a good defender. Silas, aka worse Flash, worse Gus Williams. You know what? He can blitz people, so see. He can burn people. Like, you can full court, if you full court press and just have him leaking out, you can absolutely blitz a team and score 10 points in 30 seconds if you know what you're doing. So he's good for wanting to run, so I'll put him C. Derrick Rose. Oh, this is going to be somewhere where a lot of you are going to disagree with me. I'm going to put Derrick Rose in A tier. I do not think Derrick Rose is better than World Be Free. That's just my opinion. For me, my playstyle, World Be Free over Derrick Rose. Again, both of them are on the higher level of A tier, but there's a lot of great cards coming up. No clamps for either of them, though. Derrick Rose can't play defense, so for that reason, I can't put him in S tier. Then we've got Allen Houston. Allen Houston in S tier. He cannot play any defense. He can't even guard. Heck, you could probably burn him with a bronze. But man, he's the best offensive card in this game. He is the best offensive card in this game, and I'm including Paul Pierce in that. He is the best offensive player in this game right now. Maybe John Stockton, but sure, look, he's still in that conversation. But man, he's so good in that end of the floor. I can't not put him in S tier. He's ridiculous. Richard Jefferson, S tier. No doubt about it. If you guys have used Richard Jefferson, you know how good he is. For some, he's got silver clamps, a lie. He's got Hall of Fame clamps. I don't care what it says. 85 3-pointer, a lie. I don't care. That's 99. The dude doesn't miss. He's, again, no quick first step. Feels like it's, maybe he does a quick first step, but it feels like it's goal as well. He can burn people. He was one of my best. He was one of my main men. One of the main reasons I went 68 now to get Paul Pierce. Although I have gone on and won about another 90 games since then. Still, he was a big reason for my original 68 now. Karl Malone. Worthless. He does nothing, lads. He does nothing. If you want to use him for post-game, not even tall enough to do that. He does nothing. Marion sucks. Sean Marion sucks. Like, why do they make a defensive card? Give him all the defensive stats and no badges. Like, that doesn't make sense. They gave him badges for stuff that he's not good at, and they didn't give him badges for the stuff that he's good at. It's the weirdest card. They did the exact same thing last year with him. They gave him all the defensive badge. They gave him all the defensive stats in the world with his pink diamond and no badges. Same with this card, and it's just not a good card. Mitch Richmond. I'm very tempted to put him into Allen Houston tier, but I think Houston's better. I think Houston's better, so I'm going to put him one tier below. But man, Mitch is insane. Mitch is insane. Mitch is in that conversation with those guys. Dennis Johnson, C. Problem with Dennis Johnson, again, a 60 rated 3-pointer. He could hit them pre-stick patch. And if they would take out aimbot and they put in stick and they revert stick back the way it was day one, he'd actually be one tier higher because he's a god tier defender. But I do like the card again, not as much as I like the best 2 guard in the game, Doug Christie. Doug Christie's ridiculous, lads. He's ridiculous. He will lock down anybody. Again, he's in the Richard Jefferson school of hidden Hall of Fame clamps. He's the best defensive guard in the game. The amount of steals he gets, pretty sure his on-ball steal tendency is really high as well. But like, man, if you haven't used Doug Christie, you'll know why he's 50k. Dude is legit. He is legit. Kareem. I hate this Kareem card. I'm sorry, I hate him. I'd have him D. I'm not going to put him D because I know people go crazy. I hate this card with a passion. He can't shoot mid-range, can't shoot post-hooks. I'm not good in the post, can't rebound for some reason. I hate him. Jordan, C. Can't shoot. That's the problem. Can't shoot, no quick first step. He's only got bronze clamps. So, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Yeah, he can run when he doesn't have the ball in his hands. Like, he's not burning anybody on the perimeter, and I just leave him wide open. Kobe, A. Kobe's got a good jump shot. Good badges. Problem is, again, only bronze clamps to start off with. When he had range, if he had range, he'd be up here. And I'm pretty sure you can put gold range on him, but I'm not judging these guys by what badges you can put on certain players. But man, Kobe's good. I don't think he's spectacular. I really don't. Like, for his price, give me Paul George over him 10 days out of 10. For his price, give me no Christie over Kobe, but he's still really good. One of the most obvious S-tier inclusions. Bailey Howell. Bailey Howell is so good. I don't know what it is about him. He's the best rebounder in the game. I have Robin. I have Dennis Rodman. I have Rick Smits. I have the Ruby Shaq. The only one that I think might out-rebound Bailey Howell is Ruby Shaq. He is either the best or second best rebounder in the game. He has got DeRozan release. He has money. Man, he's S tier. He is an S tier Amethyst player without question. Porzingis, S tier. That's not even up for debate. Luis Scola, B tier. Scola can hit corner threes and play a little bit in the post. That's about what he does. Is he better than Anthony Davis? Nah, he belongs in C. He belongs in C. Man, as much as I hate Anthony Davis, does Anthony Davis belong up one tier? As much as I hate him, I think he does. I think Anthony Davis belongs, just objectively speaking, I think he belongs in B tier. I hate this card. I can't use him. But is he better than Scola? Probably. So I'm going to put it, flip their tiers. Sleepy. Am I going to put Sleep? Man, I've got range extender gold and Sleepy. The dude is a monster. But at the same time, you can't really judge based on badges you put on a card. So for that reason, Sleepy, as much as you are my second favorite point guard in this game, favorite point guard not named John Stockton, I'm going to have to move you into A tier, Sleepy. I'm sorry. And Dio, he's Nick Batum, lads. Dio is literally Nick Batum. If you guys don't know, he's got the same SIG, same everything as Nick Batum last year. I don't know what they did. They literally just made him a wide body Nick Batum. They made him a heavy set Nick Batum. The dude, same release Nick Batum, same SIG as Nick Batum. His jumper's quality. He's got great badges, silver clamps. He is Bailey Howell level, if not better, at everything but rebounding. Bailey Howell rebounds better. I think Boris Dio might do everything else better. So for that reason, S tier for Boris Dio. So anyway, yeah, that is it. This is my Amethyst tier list. So we've got 6 up in top tier, 4 in bottom tier, only 4 in B tier, most of the guys in C tier, decently distributed, and I am happy with this list. Again, if you guys agree, disagree, that's fine. This is all just my opinion. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.